Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
Oh yeah. We packing somebody up tonight. Hey. Come on in, take your shoes off before we close the door. Few rules, heat pack in the air, we about to blow. This the basement, ain't nobody safe, you already know. Grab a seat and kick your feet before you get too comfortable. You want the X's and the O's, the Trey, yes and no. Friends and the foes, the Butlers and the Heroes. You can feel it in your soul, when the ring is the goal. But if somebody need to go, we be sure to let you know. Going hard for my dogs is an everyday thing. Like Jimmy down the lane of 13 off the screen. Whole squad keep it tucked like number 17. Bring your takes and your memes, going hard for the team. Going down in the basement. It's going down in the basement. Get your takes off. Get your takes off. Going down in the basement.
Yeah! Welcome to the motherfucking basement, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I'm smiling right now because this was an absolutely horrendous fucking game to watch for me. Heat was getting blowed out the whole game. Made this little moral victory comeback push only to still lose to the winless Sacramento Kings 119-113. So I'm your host, Roy L. Shepherd, and I'm joined today by my guy, Anthony Donato. And how you doing?
Man, I don't care no more. I don't got no expectations, so I'm chilling.
Look, man, we all got there. And you guys see, we got a couple guests on here, a few guys you never saw before. Just like the Heat, a lot of our guys decided not to show up today. So we brought in a few spare parts that we had laying around. Want to introduce my guy, Alex Sheltman, one of the finalists to get on the basement in the first place. I know it hurts to be like this close, but brother, we gonna show the world tonight why you good enough to be here. Alex, how you doing tonight, my boy?
Hey, look, I'm gonna put out a better bench performance effort than what we just showed. So,
for sure. And one of my favorite commenters of all time. You see him down there with the man bun, one of the Cains himself. My boy Voodoo Visions. Voodoo, how you doing today, my boy?
I'm doing okay. Trying to be.
Hey, man. And the one of my dog that showed up for the kid at his time of need. Pulling up right before he pull out. The member of the Cain gang to come up in here himself. My boy, the boy, Dale Kendall. Kendall, how you doing, my boy?
I'm calling texts on these niggas. Happy Halloween. These tricks ain't treating us to nothing good on that basketball court. And I got this whistle, and I chose to be a referee for Halloween. And I'm blowing my whistle on these tricks. Whole lot of texts being given out tonight, my boy.
Oh, no, for sure. So before we get this shit popping, I want to thank my boy Pride by Pack TV with the $4.99 don't know. Basement boy, Cain gang, of course. He said, only thing worse than that loss was them Sacramento announcers, dog. They ass was crabbing all game. LOL. Pack their ass up. I listened to the great Erik Reed and the great Erik Reed only. Fuck is you talking about? Thank the nasty man Darius Jordan for the $2 dono. He said they like their team. That's what I heard, Darius. That's what I heard. But since I don't know how long I got you, I'm gonna start with you, Kendall. Kendall, give me your thoughts on the game tonight, bro.
It was poor. It was poor on the defense end. That's what we supposedly hang our hard hat, you know what I'm saying? It was tough out there, rough out there. Them boys was going crazy in the paint. And it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got, Bam was cooking on offense, so you know what that mean on defense. He gonna get 2 quick fouls, you know what I'm saying? Because the scales just ain't going, it ain't gonna work, you know what I'm saying? And then, so, defense getting cooked. Spo said, let's go to the cap, man. And man,
in the first quarter.
Listen. I done seen a lot of booty shit on the NBA basketball court. I didn't know if that was AD or UD, but the way that this man was all over the floor, every possession, I was like, good God Almighty, this man is almost 40. I didn't know if it was UD, AD, or Patch, because he was on some nut shit. And I saw them patches in his head, and I'm just like, you can't be doing that. Not in 2022. Spo, what's wrong with you? Front office, what's wrong with you letting this man come back? Give that man his shares of ownership. and which he deserved. Y'all already played way. Get UD off that court. That man do not need to be coming in trying to, lay no flagrant fouls, send a message to the team. Like, man, come on now. And it was just a tough game, you know what I'm saying? Them boys got ran through by the Sacramento Kings. We one game up on the Sacramento Kings, y'all. And it was tough. It was a lot of asterisks.
I think that's the thing that's one of the most frustrating about it is that, objectively, the Sacramento Kings ain't a good team, but they're built to be able to beat the Miami Heat. like they're fast, and we're not.
That, you know what? And because of that, technical foul on the front office.
No, but I think Ariel pointed out, this team is small and it's slow. So it's that's a horrific combination. You cannot be both of them. Voodoo, let's come to you, bro. Voodoo, give me your thoughts on the game tonight.
Man, it was horrendous. It was nothing to watch, man. Nothing to watch. It was nothing good. I like the effort in the second half, but it was for what reason? For what reason? It took you for you to actually trouble. And it makes no sense. We look worse than Sacramento. Wait, you can't hear me?
Bro, your internet moving like the Heat offense. Hey, Voodoo, back out and come back in, bro, and we'll see if that kind of fix you. Somebody called you Voodoo Bob.
Like me.
Alex, we're going to toss it to you, man. Give me your thoughts on tonight's game.
Man, this whole game was just a microcosm of everything we've all been saying the whole offseason. It's we have no front court depth. Bam goes out with 2 fouls. We have fucking UD in there. In the first quarter, 42-year-old Udonis Haslem in the first quarter. It's just an embarrassment. And then we got the hot hand and Tyler Herro in the fourth, and Kyle Lowry just starts taking pull-up threes with 18 seconds on the shot clock left. It's the same thing every single game. We're not changing anything. Max Strus, he's either playing defense or he's playing offense. Today he was doing nothing. I don't know what the hell he was doing. He was 4 or 15 and just getting blown by a De'Aaron Fox. I have no idea. But it's the same shit we've been saying, and this team doesn't have enough. And anyone that wants to take a moral victory from this game because we came back against the Sacramento Kings who were winless, you're just an embarrassment as much as this team, honestly. I have nothing else for you.
No, I think the moral victory is going to come in the form of Tyler Herro's performance. People are going to take this. Look, I don't want to take anything away from Tyler Herro this game. He was the only reason that we was probably in this bitch. So I'm not going to take nothing away from it. But the fact remains, it was not enough. And to be honest with you, I ain't going to say it. Go ahead, Ed. Your turn. Talk about the game, bro. I'm not going to shit on Tyler Herro right now, bro.
Man, y'all seen UD checking in the second quarter, bro. If you would have told me before the game that we see UD minutes in the second quarter, that can only mean one thing.
Udonis checking in the first quarter. Game 7 in the first quarter. He was in the first quarter.
Yeah. I'm really wondering, though, if that's an indictment on Jovic or not, though. Because, he was kind of ass, but obviously he's 19, so I figured Spo would give him another chance. We didn't really see that tonight. But, yeah, man, same issues as last time. They don't got the size. I'm trying to think of something else to say because it's the same shit, different day. Y'all know how it goes. It's nice to see Tyler play well. Obviously, if he would have played well versus Golden State, would have won. But really, a great point I thought of actually was Harry's been saying a lot. The front office left this team no room for error, literally no room. So when you have a guy like Max Strus who shoots 3 of 11, well below his average, you lose these games. Max Strus shoots his average, hits 1 or 2 more of those threes that he usually hits, they win this game. But because of the way they're built, they have 0 room for error. And that's why they weren't able to pull it out because you had 1 and 2 guys that didn't play as they usually did. They're not going to win games like that. They're not going to win games with their size. Sabonis, I smashed the over on my player prop. I'm sitting in the black today, so I'm happy.
The boy Ben says it's not the size that counts, it's the motion of the offense.
That man is a smart man.
Yeah, but no, like you were talking about, they don't have very much room for error, and they were down by 20 fucking points. Very fast. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some late people pulling up coming off that injured list. So we want to welcome to the panel the Cain of the calculator. My boy TJ pulling up one time. What's happening to you? How you feeling today?
Hey man.
The
Kings.
The
Kings. We struggling with the Kings. We was down 22 and a half to the Kings. Oh, We told you, niggas. Don't be surprised, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the comeback looked real good, but it's still an L at the end of the day. We gotta get into this. I'm gonna let y'all finish. I know my boy Ed was spitting. I'm gonna let y'all cook. I came in late, y'all do your thing, but I got a word from above and I gotta deliver it to the people.
No, for sure. We was in the middle of Voodoo talking before his shit started cutting up. I want to give my boy a chance to get his shit off. Voodoo, bro, go ahead and speak your piece.
Am I good now?
Yeah, you good.
Man, I started like UD in the first minute. You know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, but like I was saying, it was very slow, very, very slow. Like, can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
I feel like
go ahead, bro. Talk, bro.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. So I felt like it was just a very slow start, and like Ant was saying, like this team cannot afford slow starts, man, not at all. And there was no energy, and it just took us being down 22 just to get something out like going, and that shouldn't take that. Like it shouldn't take being 22 to the Sacramento Kings that haven't even won a game. Like they just won a game for the first time, like 10 minutes ago. Come on, man. Come on. And I'm gonna hear people saying it's only the 7th game of the season.
Damn, boy.
Go ahead,
They
Ant.
cooked him again.
I thought that boy was finna cook, and he just stopped.
This is what happens when you lose to the Kings, who were winless, man.
Boy still got that ugly look on his face, so he got the slide.
Everybody get a
Killer
drink.
got the ugly face too. Oh, I want to thank the boy somebody for the $5 dono. He said, should be clear by now this team is not built to go anywhere. Need to make a choice, get a real power forward to help this team or blow it out. I don't even think at this point a real power forward will help. Like there are so many deficiencies. Like I don't think that like no one position go help it. Want to thank HM for the $5 dono. I hope you're having a good night. He said not enough height, too many non-athletes in the rotation. The worst part is there are no injuries. They just aren't good enough. It is what it is. They got some injuries. I mean, Oladipo, right? Yurtseven, right? Like Dewayne, Dedmon. Let me stop. I want to thank James Todd for the $9.99 dono. He said, at this point, I'm ready to rebuild. Low-key, I want Miami to get embarrassed this year to force a change for next year. Front office stubborn for no reason, and this is the end result. Look, bro, to be honest with you, this game should have been pretty revealing to them in terms of it. Let's get into some of these individual players, and I want to start with Jimmy, because after Jimmy was so good in that last game, my boy was not there tonight. Kendall, are you here? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. So, Kendall, I want to let you pop your shit on Jimmy Butler tonight.
I mean, he's supposed to be top 10, right? Top 10, right? Hey, you got to do more than that, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need it every night. I don't want to hear none of this save it for the playoffs, none of that. I heard that 2 years in a row from somebody on the roster. It wasn't him both years, but I heard it come out his mouth. Man, look, Jimmy got to be better than that. I don't know. It was just one of those games. He tend to have these, and I've said this before, like where you just don't feel his impact like at all. Like I don't feel like he did shit on the basketball court, but it didn't really feel like he did anything on the basketball court to change the momentum of the game, like on either end. And it's usually like if it's not offense, it's gonna be defense. And because that I feel like he wasn't aggressive at all, to be honest. Like I didn't feel like Jimmy attacked anybody, and because of that lack of aggression on offense and defense, of like making no impact. Where was he in the lanes? You know what I'm saying? He just seemed to be missing the night, and because of that, technical foul on Jimmy Butler, because that was a poor performance, unacceptable as the leader of the team, top 10 player supposedly in the NBA, not on my top 10. But you know what I'm saying, earned one of them one stamps, and you know what I'm saying, tonight he ain't have it. Should he have to have it every night? No, but you want to feel Jimmy Butler impact as the best player on the roster, and that was not there.
No, I think Jimmy Butler is smart enough to understand what nights he needs to have it. And I think he's also smart enough to look around this roster and realize that, brother, you got to bring that every night in order for y'all to have a chance. Like that's just the reality of what this team is. Jimmy Butler needs to play exceptional every night. He needs to be playoff Jimmy in the regular season for this team to get even remotely close to what some have predicted that they can be. I want to thank Darius Jordan for the $10 dono. He said, Jimmy don't want to play with these bums no more. He's been carrying them for 3+ years. His back hurt.
Hold on now. You cannot say don't give that man the pass because his man's, Kyle Lowry, that is his man's. That is his man's. That ain't nobody else homie on this team before he got here but Jimmy Butler.
He the reason that he here.
I'm giving niggas text, even in the comments. Any nigga can get a text.
You can switch that thing up till you do it with the one finger. Huh. Like you can give him one of them. Hey, there you go. Want to thank JGB respect. Want to thank JGB respect for the $4.99 dono. He said, "Can we talk about Spo taking out Bam at the 5-minute mark, down 2 when the Kings go on a 6-0 run?" I think Bam was in foul trouble when Spo took him out.
That nigga was dying.
Yeah, like he's tough. Joe Tsai beefing with Kyrie, Miami get number 11. That boy is nuts. I don't know what y'all think, but that boy Kyrie got something wrong with him. Want to thank Darius Jordan for the $10 dono. He said Jimmy didn't attack anyone. But they didn't attack Herro. But they did attack Herro. Yes, they did. My God, every point he scored, he Venmo'd that back. Listen, they gave Tyler the work. We'll get to Tyler, but I want to stick to the Jimmy topic. I'm going to throw it to you, Alex. Alex, go ahead and talk about Jimmy's game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Jimmy just wasn't aggressive at all at this entire game. I think he had 2 shots in the first 12 minutes he played or something, and if you're down 22 at the first half and Jimmy has 3 shots at the half, you got to do more, honestly. Like Kendall said, he's responsible for Kyle Lowry. So I'm honestly expecting 40 a night from Jimmy to make up for Kyle Lowry being shit. But it is what it is. He played good defense again, I thought, but we need more. We need 25 a night from Jimmy just to compete. And if we're losing by 22 at half to the Kings, he's got to just give us more.
Nick Valverde, eat a dick with your $9.99 dono. He talking about Kevin Herter though. Yo, I don't give a fuck. Kevin Herter trash, but he will lighten our ass up this evening. I can tell you that. Ed, your turn to talk about Jimmy, brother.
I ain't mad, to be honest. Listen, if Jimmy didn't have the game he had last game, then I'd be mad. But I've been saying this, and Kendall said a little bit too. You can't have Jimmy carry you every regular season game. He got to save his body for the playoffs. So I mean, yeah, but listen,
I ain't say that.
Nah, I'm saying he can't go 100% every night, is what I'm saying.
No,
you had said something like you can't expect him to be playoff Jimmy every night or something.
Jimmy's gonna shoot 8 shots in the playing game and we're gonna lose. It's gonna be embarrassing.
And I think what we're saying is if we don't get playoff Jimmy, we might get in the play in.
Either way, if that's the case, then that's what you got to do. I don't want Jimmy out there taking 20 shots a night because if he does, his body ain't gonna last in the playoffs anyway. So what does it matter? If you make the playoffs because of Jimmy, his body gonna fall apart. If he takes a rest and they don't make the playoffs, it's the same thing. So I don't really care. The only way this team can go far in the playoffs is if he's able to take these nights off and you can have a guy like Tyler and Strus step up. Unfortunately, they just don't have the bench. They don't have the depth. They don't have enough good players that Jimmy can afford to take these nights off. So the unfortunate reality, they probably gonna be in the play-in. We all see it. It's really an inevitable reality at this point. The only reason that he was back in this game is because Sabonis fouled out. That's the only reason. Otherwise, they lose this game by 40. What's up, Tiffany? That's it.
Yo, my dog spitting right now. Your starting 5 bumping into one another like Stevie Wonder. We already in Cancun and y'all talking playoffs. We play out, not play in. Hey, listen, you spitting, Tiff. You spitting. TJ, give me your thoughts on Jimmy.
Hey, man, it's Sacramento. He shouldn't have to go crazy against Sacramento. They're not great, bro. They're not a great team. You got 4 from Tyler? You got 26 from Bam? Like, why can't everybody play good at the same time, bro? Why can't you just get regular Jimmy and regular Kyle Lowry and regular Strus? Why it always got to be 2 or 3 of them playing good at the same time and the rest of the roster unavailable? Like, bro, it's just so annoying that we can't get a full game of basketball from the entire team at the same time. It feels impossible, bro. So I no longer going to put myself in a situation where I'm emotionally invested in expecting Jimmy Butler to step up on a given night, and Bam to step up, and Tyler to step up, and Kyle Lowry to play basketball. And like I'm not doing that no more, because it hasn't happened thus far this season, and it's not going to happen. I'm not looking for it. And if it does, it's going to be on some random night against like the Warriors or something. We're going to win for no reason. Like, I'm not doing that no more. So, I mean, Jimmy was regular, but it's the Sacramento Kings, bro. So he shouldn't have to be ridiculous.
I know we talked about Jimmy, but I kind of want to shift this conversation to like a not necessarily a narrative, but just an overall theme of what we've been seeing in terms of like lack of size. Because Domantas Sabonis would have went for 50 tonight if he hadn't gotten in foul trouble. And that shit, like, that is seriously an issue. Kendall, if you had to put a finger on it, like, what's the biggest issue with the Heat's like big men? Not just that they don't have enough of them, but in terms of like defensively, why are we getting killed inside all the time? Is it primarily because Bam is switching? Is it because we're small? Like, pick one of those two things and talk about like the issue.
I would say probably, bro, we just small. Like, it's like nobody got any like athleticism to like to challenge any of these big men like on rebounds consistently. Like, I mean, Sabonis not even really that big. I'm gonna be honest. That's what's even more crazy. Like, he just got touched around the rim, so it's just like if he catch that bitch and he 2 feet in that paint, like 9 times out of 10 on someone small, like what we got, he gonna finish it. He was doing whatever he want. I think that's what it is. Like, that nobody else can like hold their own like consistently against bigger people. And, you know, like, and they knew that they was going to have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not like something that you couldn't expect it. Like, you didn't expect like the injuries, like to Yurtseven, so you probably wanted to see him play. But I mean, once it happened, you knew what the play was. And they just can't hold their own.
Yeah, so Darius Jordan say with the $2 dollar, he said Bam against skill, big narrative, stock up. That, I mean, listen, I don't necessarily buy into that, but there is something to be said about the way that I don't know. I don't want to say Bam kind of shies away from those matchups, but he does, and it's a theme that we talked about last year. He does willingly switch himself out onto a perimeter player, like it's almost a reflex for him to switch himself out to a smaller player and leave whatever tiny fucks behind him on an island with the big guys. Alex, is that the issue with the Heat? Is it Bam's willingness to switch on the smaller players, or is it, you know, we just need bigger people?
I mean, I think it's a mix of both. Bam definitely does feel like he goes for the switching on the wings more often, which is fine because usually he shuts down that wing. I feel like we saw the game plan against Embiid in the playoffs last year, where if Bam was focused on fronting the big skilled man in the post, like, or at the free throw line or something, then he can shut them down. We saw it with Embiid. I mean, I know he's banged up and whatever, but like, we're not going to have that game plan every night. We didn't have it tonight. And if Bam's switching off to a wing, you know, you're leaving Caleb Martin on a dude that's 5 inches tall. So
you spitting, Miss Lynette. You spitting. You don't sound crazy, girl. Black girl magic in the comment. Fuck is you telling that? That is what I've been talking about all year. I don't like Kyle Lowry next to Tyler Herro. I don't. Our bench is shit without Tyler Herro. I understand that Spoke gonna mix and match the lineups or whatever the fuck, but our bench needs something off of it. And we're going to get around to that too. One thing, HM for the $5 donor again, he said, I'm tired of seeing Lowry switched onto centers for easy points. Bam is way too eager to switch. Make that motherfucker go over the screen and defend the shot. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Thank you, somebody, for the $2 donor. He said, Yurtseven next to Bam. Thank you, HM, for the $2 donor. He said, Bam gets eager to show off his versatility. We saw that Yurtseven next to Bam shit, bro. It gets cooked. It gets cooked because Yurtseven
man is out there doing the salsa every single game. He doesn't know how to move his feet. Yeah. He's so bad.
So, Ant, I want to ask you this, bro. Do you think it'll be more beneficial for the Heat to kind of play more drop as opposed to having Bam switch out there? Like, do you think it's better for the team? Since he is our only big guy, it would be beneficial for him to be the person closest to the rim to rebound.
No. When you have a 6'4" power forward, there's nothing you can do that's gonna work either way. Seriously. Like, listen, the whole thing with Bam, it's not him. That's the scheme, right? And the reason they were so successful last year is because of PJ Tucker. We seen that man lock down everyone from Joel Embiid to Trae Young. And when you have a team that can switch everybody, damn, that's a good team. That's an amazing defense. That's what we saw last year. But now that when you got Caleb Martin, and now you're seeing him go on to other 4s and 5s, you seen Lowry go on to other 4 and 5s. You can't win like that. I don't care if you playing drop, zone, boxing one, man to man. There's nothing you can do, bro. So Bonus going to get to his spot either way. He had mid-range pull-ups anytime he wanted to. Same with Fox, because the perimeter guy's too slow. The bigs are too small. I don't care what type of defense you're playing. This roster don't have enough. They really don't have enough. So I don't think it would be beneficial to answer your question. No.
Yeah, no. Like, so, I mean, look, either way, though, whether they're playing man or drop, the issue that I've been seeing that's been most glaring to me is something that the Heat should pride themselves on, which is their defense. Of course, we've heard that they're going to lean more into the offense. What's up, Kendall? You finna slide?
No.
Oh, I thought you raised your hand. But yeah, they said they were going to lean into their offense. That shit's still trash. So I would think that there would be some kind of defensive identity, but there isn't. They're fucking horrendous on defense. TJ, what's the biggest issue in your eyes in terms of what the defense that you've seen through the first 7 games?
Oh, they don't got their answers. That's the problem. There's a difference between being a switch-heavy defense when you're like the Celtics and everybody's like 6'6" to 6'8", right? That looks a whole lot different versus the Heat where you got guys from 6 foot to 6'4" and then bam. And Jimmy's like 6'6". 6'6", 6'7", and then you have Bam, right? So they can't get around screens. Your power forward is primarily a point of attack defender, right? So it's like if Bam don't switch, then the guards are just going to get downhill and it's going to result in a rotation anyway. And if Bam does switch, then the big is going to eat. So it's kind of just like which one you want. You're going to lose either way. It's just pick your loss. So they don't got the answers, but I got the answer. I know what they need to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I received an answer from above. If you have your book of the basement, ladies and gentlemen, please turn with me to Galatians 8 and 6. And it reads, as the people were gathered together at the tomb of the Miami Heat, Apostle Royal spoke and he said, fear not, for help, a savior. He is coming soon. Wemby is on the way, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to fear. The Savior is coming. All you got to do is put your hope in him. They ain't going to be in the play-in. No, we ain't talking play-in. We talking lottery. We talking number 1 pick. We got to get Wemby on this team. He's the answer. I hope y'all are ready.
Hold on, my
Am I going to assume that's Mr. Barai?
Bro, I don't think so, bro. That shit.
Wait. Whoever you want it to be.
Yo, first of all, my brother, that's a beautiful profile picture that you had out. And you can eat a dick too. Like, I just want to put that out there. Don't care what you're talking about. Like, let that be. Udonis outscoring Duncan Robinson in the game in the year of our Lord 2022 is crazy. First of all, let's let that sit on y'all hearts for a second so that y'all can understand what
Put it back up. Put it back up.
Man, listen, brother.
That's crazy. Man. That's crazy, bro.
That's a bar there, though, bro. Like, it's wild, bro. And one on getting paid $18 million. The other on his way out the door. I want to thank my man Shabazz Sharapole for the $10 dono. He said, we have a 2022 coach, but our GM president is stuck in 2010. No, it wasn't, because in 2010, they went to go got LeBron James and goddamn Chris Bosh.
That boy
apparently Donovan Mitchell ain't good. Let me stop. Thank you, Jason Adebayo, for the $199 dono. He said, Spo, go make Wemby roll all game. No 3, shaking my head. First of all, Spo know what to do with goddamn talent. But yeah, I want to talk about the defense, Kendall. What's been the biggest issue with you so far on the defensive side of the ball?
The motherfuckers can't defend. They got, you know what I'm saying? Like Ant said, the main point, the fact that Caleb Martin is the point of attack defender. Like, and I thought about it, it's like Caleb Martin is like an athlete. Like Caleb Martin fits that switchable 6'6", 6'8" like thing. But if he up top guarding quick ass guards because like drop foot Lowry and sluggopotamus like Herro can't stay in front of like guards, then it's like that's just what they got to do. And they got to gang rebound, and that shit ain't gonna help you in the long run. It's just I don't know, man. Like
it's so much.
It's like
so much wrong with it.
It just is what it is, bro. It's just like there. It's just there. Like, hey, never in a million years.
It's because he went over 2. He went over 2 today, Matt. Like it's like I think was it you who was talking about it? Like we can't even, or was it Alex who was telling us that Duncan Robinson has been so terrible that we can't even, we done forgot that he can't shoot anymore. I think that was Alex.
Oh, yeah, last week,
yeah.
Not you, Alex. I'm talking about Butler.
Well, I was in the comments.
I didn't forget though. That dude, I ain't forget about that bum. But yeah, that was Alex.
No, for sure. So, Alex on the panel, let's talk about the defense a little bit. What do you feel like the biggest issue with Miami's defense has been so far?
I think it's just been the same like theme. It's like point of attack defense. I feel like every 2-guard lineup we trot out there, there's just one absolute ass guard that's just there. It's like Gabe is kind of good, but he's too small. Kyle Lowry's just ass. I don't even want to talk about him at all. Tyler Herro, we know what he is. He's not a defender. And Caleb should be honestly probably starting at the 2 or playing the 2, but he's relegated to this 4 role where he's just doing shit that he's not supposed to be doing. Caleb can guard 1 through 3. We saw it all last year. But we don't have him there. And so it's like you have lineups of Kyle and Tyler, Kyle and Gabe, they're just getting cooked all the time. And then like, I guess Strus is out there and Strus sometimes. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just like there's so many fucking problems with this guard lineup. I don't even know what to say.
Kendall, the boy Todd Miller said you should suit up out there.
They ain't trying to break bread.
I mean, they give motherfuckers like Duncan Robinson money.
I'm just handing out texts.
Hey, man, I feel that.
Are you ready?
On the roof. Want to talk about the defense a little bit, man. Tell me your thoughts on kind of where the defense is, or what's wrong with it.
Who?
Anthony.
I already did, but I'll go again.
Oh, well, the fuck up there, bro. My bad, bro. The boy got a little drink on the side today. I mean.
It's personnel. I feel like every issue this team has is personnel, bro. Like this is where we're at right now. Buddy in the comments said Dedmon and Robinson for Turner and Hield, but the Pacers might ask for more. But they don't want that fucking poo-poo platter of a package, bro.
That bullshit. What is wrong with you people?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
people think Kyle Lowry, Duncan Robinson, and Dewayne Dedmon get you anything. Like,
are Turner and Buddy like alive in this trade, or are they already deceased? That's my question.
I don't think so, bro. I think the corpse of Buddy Hield is worth about what Dedmon and goddamn Duncan is worth, bro.
Listen, I don't prey on any injuries, but I fell to my knees when Dedmon was out today with upper respiratory infection. I
fell out to my knees. Listen, bro. The man Dedmon, I think that's part of like where we're stuck, that what we're relegated to now. People are actually celebrating that Dedmon can't play. Like they're like waiting on the moment where other people can't play games without a Dedmon moving screen too. He can't hurt us if he ain't playing. But we got so many guys who we can talk about like they can't hurt us. Kyle Lowry, let's get to him a little bit today. Because Kyle Lowry ended the game with 15 points. But I didn't get 15 points worth of production out of Kyle Lowry. I got one stint of Kyle Lowry making shots. And the rest of the game, Kendall, I feel it. I feel it in there.
Technical foul. Kyle, Big Bone Lowry.
Oh, my God, bro. Like, so let's talk about Kyle Lowry a little bit. And this little, like, look, bro, we asked for, like, regular production. TJ, I know me and you, one of the people that had this conversation. And on the stat sheet, this looks like regular production, bro. But that is not what we saw out there, bro. So talk about Kyle Lowry tonight, bro.
The stat sheet warriors are going to have a field day with this one. He was productive. He did stuff. We talking about the vibes. We watched the game, ladies and gentlemen. He did get some steals here and there, you know. He did make some shots, you know. But when you watch the game, though, it ain't. You know what I mean? Like, he still can't guard a soul, you know. He still can't get to the paint. You know, Tyler and Bam was cooking with the two-man game, and they had some stuff going. Bam was cooking, Tyler was cooking. And then Kyle Lowry takes a transition three and misses it while we got momentum going. And then he throws a hit-ahead pass that Jimmy had to look like Odell Beckham Jr. in order to catch. I mean, my goodness. He's very strategic in when he's asked, right? He'll be asked the first part of the game when we getting blown out, and then down the stretch when we need everything to go right, he's showing up again. I get him off the team, man. I can't stand it, bro. Like, if he's regular, he's fine, but then he's regular and bad at the same time. I don't know.
So I think what it is, like, you kind of almost encapsulate. It wasn't like it was part of the comeback. It wasn't necessarily like when we needed him. We needed him to still be playing well into the fourth quarter, and he wasn't. Like, he flashed in the third quarter, and then he went back to being what he is. Kendall, I'm gonna toss this bitch to you, my brother. You done already gave him the tech, but talk about the boy Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry, he be tricking. He be tricking. Running around fooling people. That motherfucker got a loose ball, rebound off the free throw, and immediately called a timeout and missed the situation himself. And I ain't talking about the man off Jersey Shore. John Crotty had the audacity to say, "Oh, the IQ, one of the top IQ players in the league." I'm like, hey, bro, look. Don't insult my intelligence, man. That's the same man that threw his ass cheeks back trying to get get a foul in Game 7 of the ECF last year. And another thing, my man, you said the word. He did a little something during the comeback. My brother, there was no comeback. We lost. They didn't come back from nothing. They was trailing from the time the game started and the first basket went in to the final buzzer. Oh my God. These tricks ain't treating. My final technical foul is on the Miami Heat. Boy, it's nasty work. And Kyle Lowry, fuck you.
It is, bro, because like people are gonna look at this game and they're gonna preach that it's still early in the season because Miami only lost by 6 points. This final score is not indicative of the game that we watched. And that's emblematic in the stat line that Kyle Lowry posted. Like, his stat line is not the game that he had. He was horrible.
This team has chemistry, bro. Like, that early in the season shit don't work.
No, for sure. I want to thank my op, Just the Bless, for the $4.99. Don't know. He said, "Get Mo Bumble. We're too small. We lost because of Sabonis, who only played 20 minutes. Everybody else played up to their expectations. To be honest, not for real. Like they were getting blown out when Sabonis was in there. As soon as Sabonis went out, then they wanted to bow up at the look King.
Bamba isn't the answer, brother. I'm sorry. He doesn't fix these problems.
No, he doesn't. But he does. He does. No, he don't fix these problems.
He's big.
yeah. Like, he tall. He taller than Caleb Martin. That's a win, I guess.
And our bench get better because Caleb gets to go to the bench and be an energy player, which, you know, that was his bag, and that's what he excelled.
And then we can swap Tyler and Max and put Tyler ass back on the bench where he fucking belong. Alex, I'm sorry, I didn't let you get your opportunity.
He had 34, Roy.
I don't give a fuck. He could have had 34 off the bench, bro. And that, like, bro, you put Max in the starting lineup. Max Strus plays better next to the starters, bro. You got him off the bench right now, and he's not being maximized. When Tyler Herro is going to get in there and he's going to gun no matter who in the fuck he playing with. So if you put that bitch on the bench, then he can still come in the game, play 35 minutes, and have fucking 34 points. He don't need to be in the starting lineup. It's fucking with everybody else.
Did you see what you did there? You said Max come off the bench and he don't get maximized. And it was for demise that the Sacramento Kings next to Halloween did the damn thing. Tricks were trick-or-treating. Oh, no, let me stop.
Man, listen, man. Y'all ain't hear that.
Boy, spitting.
Somebody sign this boy, okay? Somebody sign him. Alex, I'm sorry. We gonna finally let you talk, but go ahead and get your shit off about Kyle Lowry.
Bro, if anyone follows my Twitter, you know my disdain for Kyle Lowry. I told you 2 games ago when he put up another trash stat line that I was going to be more obnoxious and more overbearing. This man is dog shit, okay? I saw he had 6 free throws or some shit. He got 2 of them because he stuck his ass out and took a foul. He shot 35% from the field, and we're proud of that. Like Russell Westbrook averaged 18, 7, and 7 last year. Where are the stat counters for that? Anyone want to say he had a good year last year? No. Let's not kid ourselves. Kyle Lowry is a Jimmy Butler merchant. He's on this team because Jimmy is on this team. If Jimmy was not here, he would not be here. Okay? So we need to find anything to trade him for immediately. Yesterday, 2 weeks ago. I've seen enough for 75 games. I don't need to see any more.
That white man spitting, y'all, boy. You know, I don't even say stuff like that. You know what I mean? I keep it a bean, but when you talking like that to me, Alexander, you know the boy gotta let you rock. You feel me? Want to thank Darius Jordan for the $10 dono. He said Tyler had 35 and gave up 42. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. If you put him against bench players like he's supposed to be playing against, then he wouldn't be getting. Let me stop, bro. We talk about Kyle right now, bro. Let Tyler live, bro. You know, he had 34. Good job, Tyler. More victories for you, bitch. But go ahead, you talk about Kyle Lowry a little bit. Who the fuck listens to John Crotty?
That's in response to what Kendall was saying, man. Listen, first of all, I'm surprised for someone that looks exactly like Giancarlo Navas. I'm surprised that Alex does not fuck with Kyle Lowry. But anyways, that man, Alex said that Lowry bent down, got those offensive fouls sticking his butt out. That shit almost hit me in the face in Fort Myers, bro. Listen. Y'all remember when I used to be the positive one over here, man? That seemed like it was just yesterday. I ain't got a single positive thing to say about Kyle Lowry or this team in general. Yeah, he had 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. But if he out there taking those fadeaway 3-pointers when the game matters most, you might as well get Russell Westbrook, who's an expiring deal, and he's a lot younger than Kyle Lowry. That's the way I look at it. When Lowry does stuff, when I see him coming down court, he finally cut it to 4. They could get it to 1 possession. We all know Lowry pulling up. And it's stupid-ass shots like that make me want Russell Westbrook on my team, because why the hell not? They doing the same shit. They really doing the same stuff. So why not? Anybody that looks at Lowry's box score and think that he was a plus to this team just ain't watching the games. There's no way you could spin it in a positive direction for Kyle Lowry. There's not.
Not for sure, though. But, hey, TJD folks must have been listening to you, the boy Jaw. Bench players talking like starters. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Put him on the bench.
You might be on to something, man.
Hey, man. Listen, bro, they don't want to listen to me. They don't want me to say I was right. Because I be loud about mine. I tell all you hoes I'm right. Because I be right.
They can't win, bro. We
I
need
be
something.
right. I be right.
Roy, you said that he was going to blow out the last 2 games.
You shut the fuck up, Anthony Gennardo. How about that? I said no such thing. Don't know what you're talking about. Moving on. Want to thank Darius Jordan for the $2 dono. He said Tyler got spun by Fox onto the Heat playing back home. Listen, first of all, that's back-to-back games because Steph Curry had that boy so weak in the knees he could hardly speak. Listen, bro, it's Tyler Herro, bro.
Almost knocked him right off of his feet. And then De'Aaron Fox made his white knees weak. Hey, De'Aaron Fox put a move on that boy and said, wait right there. And Tyler said, and what's up on stupid?
I hate that bitch. Like, but yeah, bro, like, I don't know, bro. Like, after Tyler Herro play a good game like that, I'm gonna probably get killed for cooking his ass a little bit. But I don't care, bro. Like, it's like my whole thing is that this starting unit fits better with that. Hold on, put that back up for me so I can read it. Westbrook is one of the worst players in the NBA. No one wants him. Yeah, but that $47 million expiring.
That's my point, Mac. That's my point.
That $47 million expiring is really enticing.
I'm not gonna lie, it's something about Westbrook on the Heat, bro. It make my CTE act up or something. Like, I can't do it, bro.
Listen, big dog. How about if I spin it like this? What if I say that Westbrook is the fast track to Wemby?
High IQ plays, Royal. High IQ.
They don't call me PG1 for nothing.
You're right. You're right. Listen, me personally, I won't be watching. I ain't gonna lie, I'm taking this year off, okay? But if it get us Wemby, I'm cool with it. I'll be back next year. But this year, if Russ come, you won't see me anymore. I'm sorry.
Russ, you might barely see my ass. I'll be back with Wemby here, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, I want to introduce y'all to the new host of the Basement Postgame Show, the boy Donardo. Want to put him out here full screen one time because if Russell Westbrook is on this team, I can't do it. And it's not gonna happen. So I done lost track of what conversation we were supposed to be having. So since it's your first time on here, Alex, you can take the direction. You host the fucking show.
All right, I got this. All right, so I did up a little segment here since everyone wants to think that we're like a contender here. So I got my whiteboard. Let me get this out 1 sec.
Obviously, the white man with the whiteboard makes total sense.
Surprised he ain't used chalk on it because it's
Come on now. Let me put them on full screen.
All right, we got the contender keys. I don't know if you can see it, but here we are. So first thing to being a contender in this league. I'm gonna rip this off if I can find it. Keep UD off the court.
You spitting, big dog.
Keep UD off the court. If you are putting Udonis Haslem on the court, you are not a contender. That's just how it is.
Okay.
You're not winning shit. Okay, second thing.
Alex, before you go on to that, I just want to say, how many games has UD played so far this year?
Too many.
Yeah, too many. Got you.
We got the UD counter. We got the UD counter up.
Yeah, we got the UD counter. Yep, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, we're going back to the contender keys.
Now we got the contender keys. Don't get down 22 at half by a winless team.
I got a question.
Okay.
One bring my boy Kendall up.
What's wrong with getting down by 22 to a winless team?
Well, see, first of all, if the team doesn't have any wins, they're probably pretty ass.
Right.
So if you go down by 22, that means you're going to have to play perfect in the second half, and no team plays perfect for a full half ever. So you're not winning that game. So you're going to lose to the winless team. Therefore, they're not winless anymore.
You're spitting
right now. It's a good strategy. Okay. And number 3, trade Duncan Robinson. Get him the fuck off this team right now. Thank you. That's my segment.
Look, first of all, Bravo. Listen, in my dog, in his first show, my boy say, I'm finna bring a new segment to the show, and I kind of fucks with it, man. Hey, listen, y'all might be seeing a little more Alex Shelton down the line in the season. Not gonna hold y'all, cause my boy, what the fuck is going on there at Donato? Your turn. What you got going on for us, bro?
This is the solution right here. That's all we need to say. I'm gonna leave this shit right here all show. That's all that matters the rest of the season.
Yo, you fucking spitting too, bro. You fucking spitting too, man. Oh man, that shit's crazy. Listen, I'm sweating because I'm a little bit drunk right now. TJ, you can tell us what we're finna talk about next.
That boy Trinidad James, he is off.
I don't care what we talk about. We could talk about the next game if you're being honest with me.
Oh, well, you know, the boy like to end these shows kind of quick now. So the next game, guess who we got? The motherfucking Warriors. Y'all think 2 and 5 terrible? Wait till y'all see how that 2 and 6 hit, bitch.
I'll see you guys in a week.
What is you talking about? So we're gonna start with the boy second of all, we want to go. My boy Prop by Pat. Appreciate you, Cain, for the 199. Don't know. He said, dog, that was phenomenal. LMO plus 3 points for Alex. Oh no, for sure. Alex got 199 donos. Congratulations, Alex. You won't see a fucking penny of it. At Donato, the boy feeling good?
The Heat are gonna blow that shit out, Royal.
Fuck is you talking about?
Crazy.
Spit, Ed. Go ahead, spit, bro. Keep on, bro.
Listen, man.
That boy don't even know how to finish that line. I ain't gonna hold you now. And sometimes I be struggling with it too, Ant. Sometimes I be struggling with it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to like vamp now so I can think of how I'm finna spin this a little bit. But big dog, I got nothing for you right now. So TJ, the boy feeling good?
I don't even know why you came to me next. I'm sorry to rain on y'all parade. Warriors is about to get another blowout on them boys. Warriors by 65 this time. What time is it right now? It's about 9:35. Steph currently has 27 points, and the game ain't even start yet. So I hope y'all are ready for another depressing post game. So obviously we gonna do what we do, but it's gonna be an L, big 2-6. So yeah, them boys getting blown out again. 65.
God damn. That's tough. Nope, we saving you for last. White man, I would put you last, but we can't do that. We got to save the best for last. You feel?
That's fair. That's fair.
Alex Sheltman, the boy feeling good?
No, absolutely not. I'm in a constant state of depression watching this team. Like life already is, mediocre enough, and sports are supposed to bring me upliftment, and I can root for my team. And I go to bed depressed every single night. I ponder my existence in this world. I'm just ready to end it all at the sight of Kyle Lowry in a Heat jersey for another game, and I will do that until he is gone.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's pretty hard to pick against y'all boys when y'all be spitting like this, because I know what Kendall, the boy feeling good?
Absolutely not. And I thought I wasn't gonna give out no more texts. But I got one more.
Okay.
Anthony DiNardo.
Yeah.
The pandering.
Yeah.
And cultural appropriation that you just displayed by saying, yeah, he just gonna blow this shit out. Fuck you talking about, bro? To get that young brother hyped and misleading him on this NBA Miami Heat NBA adventure of a season is downright disrespectful, ludicrous, and nasty. And you, my brother, get him out of here, Rob. Thank you, sir. Oh no, hell no!
Oh my God!
Fuck out of here. Thank you.
That's
No,
ladies and gentlemen,
hell no.
Y'all have seen the absolute last of Anthony DiNardo. I'd like y'all to welcome his replacement, Alex Sheltman, to the basement. Welcome to this network, bro, because the boy Ant is done for. Listen,
and he's Alex's name for the night. A national embarrassment.
So y'all know how the boy likes to end these shows, but since the boy Ant threw up the Cain gang sign, there is absolutely no way I'm gonna agree with that white man. I'm just gonna tell y'all what I think. Steph Curry is finna put his yellow feet in the asses of every fucking member of this team, bro. Klay Thompson had an all shooting night last time. I bet it won't happen again. These motherfuckers are going to look for Tyler Herro like he one of them goddamn Columbine school shooters out there. They gonna find his ass. They gonna switch over and over again until it's me and you, white boy, and they gonna go right at him. Tyler Herro is also not gonna have 34 points again. Y'all can kiss that dream goodbye, because Klay gonna strap that shit up.
Jordan Poole gonna be playing in front of some new hoes.
Tyler's training for the Winter Olympics. He's going to take gold in figure skating after next year.
Kyle Lowry is going to lose 20 pounds, bringing him down to a whopping 350 after Steph Curry run his ass around that court for 48 minutes. Okay? Bam Adebayo is going to get snagged on by James Wiseman and Kevon Looney. Caleb Martin is going to get killed by Draymond Green. It's the reality of the situation, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pick them to blow them out. But I can't do it tonight. But for one, Anthony's a racist, and I just want to make sure I put that out there. Like he what?
Gigabyte.
They here?
People. Do you wanna be my friend? Do you wanna be my friend? Sign up here. Do you want to be
baby? 011000000. Like, that's how you talk dirty to them giga bitches, bro. You got to talk to them in their native tongue. But we're going to get them out of here because my boy Kendall got to go somewhere, so I don't want to make him late. So thank you guys in the comments, as always, for joining the show, making it much more fun than it would have been without you. Get your fucking ass out of here and out the middle. Fuck at DiNardo. Ant thinks he's black. You spitting, Royal A Snake. Not gonna hold you. But I want to thank the guys who joined me on the panel. The boy Ant Donato, and of course I forgot, and I can't get out of here without doing this. I want to thank the primary sponsor of the Basement Sports Network, and that is Simple Health Advisors. Insurance does not need to be complicated, ladies and gentlemen. Email them or give them a call today and tell them that the Basement sent you. Email our guy James Poe at jpoe@simplehealthadvisors.com, or give them a call at 321-345-7738. And we appreciate them and all their business here at the Basement Sports Network. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. So I want to thank my guy, not my guy, but this Adam guy, Ant Donato, for getting on here and doing whatever he does around here. Want to thank Alex Sheltman for jumping in here. Everybody give Alex a round of applause in the comments. Shout my boy out. Alex, tell people where they can follow you out on Twitter so that we can go ahead and get you some followers up out here.
Yeah, you can find me at Alex Sheltman. I'll change my name, or someone change my name. I don't know.
Oh, no, I mean, that's very professional of you to use your real name as your thing.
I don't care, man.
Neither do I. That's why my name is Royal A. Shepherd everywhere. But yeah, I want to thank my guy Alex Sheltman for actually coming in clutch for us and joining the stream. And of course, we're going to thank them two Cains for popping in here last minute. No warning, no nothing. Just doing what the fuck they want to do like they do all the time. The boy TJ and Kendall. We appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all next time. Play the video, racist Ant.
We packing somebody up tonight. Hey. Come on in, take your shoes off before we close the door. Few rules, heat pack in the air. We about to blow. This the basement, ain't nobody safe. You already know. Grab a seat and kick your feet before you get too comfortable. You want the X's and the O's, the trade, yes and no. Friends and the foes, the butlers and the heroes. You can feel it in your soul. When the ring is the goal. But if somebody need to go, we be sure to let you know. Going hard for my dogs is an everyday thing. Like Jimmy down the lane of 13 off the screen. Whole squad keep it tucked like number 17. Bring your takes and your memes. Going hard for the team. Going down in the basement. It's going down in the basement. Get your takes off. Get your takes off. Going down in the basement.